During World War II, the United States was working on weapons so secret that even many of the people building them did not know what they were making. Some of these weapons helped end the war. Some were strange experiments that almost went wrong. In this video, we will look at 5 secret U.S. weapons from World War II that were fully revealed only after the war ended. Let's begin. Weapon number 1. The atomic bomb, also known as the Manhattan Project. Today, everybody knows about nuclear bombs, but during the war, the Manhattan Project was one of the biggest secrets in history. The United States built secret towns in places like Los Alamos in New Mexico and Oak Ridge in Tennessee. These places did not appear on normal maps. More than 100,000 people worked there. Most of them were told only one thing: do your job, do not ask questions. Behind the fences and guards, scientists were trying to build the world's first atomic bombs. The rest of the world only learned what this project really was in August 1945, when the bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. Many workers discovered the truth the same way everybody else did. They heard it on the radio or read it in the newspaper. They suddenly realized that the special project they worked on was the atomic bomb. This weapon did not only help end World War II, it also started the nuclear age, which still shapes politics and security today. Weapon number 2. The proximity fuse, also called the VT fuse. This weapon does not look very dramatic, but it was extremely important. Before this invention, if you fired a shell at an enemy airplane, the shell had to hit the plane directly or explode at the perfect time. That was very hard to do, especially against fast-moving planes. The proximity fuse changed this completely. Inside the shell, there were small electronic parts. The fuse could sense when it was close to a target. When it came near an airplane, it triggered the explosion automatically. Now the gunners did not need a perfect hit. Close was good enough. This made U.S. anti-aircraft guns much more effective against enemy planes and even against German V-1 rockets. The fuse was so secret that the United States avoided using it in some early battles on land. Leaders were afraid that an unexploded shell might be recovered by the enemy and copied. After the war, more details became public. Some American leaders said that the proximity fuse was second only to the atomic bomb in importance. Weapon number 3. The Norden bombsight. Weapon number 3 looks like a metal telescope or a camera, but in World War II, it was treated almost like a treasure. This device was called the Norden bombsight. It was used by bombardiers in U.S. bombers to aim their bombs. The idea was simple. If you know your speed, your height, and the wind, the bombsight helps you release the bomb at the right moment. During the war, people said that with the Norden bombsight, you could drop a bomb into a pickle barrel from high in the sky. That promise was a bit of an exaggeration, but it did make bombing more accurate for that time. The bombsight was very secret. Bombardiers had to swear an oath to protect it. If they were in danger of being captured, they were supposed to destroy the bombsight so it would not fall into enemy hands. After the war, more details became public. Some American leaders said that the Norden bombsight was second only to the atomic bomb in importance. Weapon number 4. The bat bomb, also known as Project X-ray. This weapon sounds like a joke, but it was real. The idea was unusual. Use bats as tiny, living bomb carriers. The plan worked like this: take thousands of bats, attach very small time-delay firebombs to them, release them from a plane over Japanese cities early in the morning. The bats would look for dark, safe places to rest. They would fly into attics, under roofs, and inside wooden buildings. After a short delay, the small bombs would explode and start many fires across the city at the same time. The United States tested this idea. In one test, some bats escaped by accident and set part of a U.S. airbase on fire. The project was eventually canceled, especially when the atomic bomb became the main focus. For many years, the details were hidden in secret documents. Later, when the files were declassified, people were surprised to learn that the US really tried to build a bat bomb. Weapon number 5. Radar in secret electronic technology. This last weapon is not one single device, it is a whole group of hidden tools based on radar and electronics. Radar itself was known, but how advanced the Allied radar systems were and how they were used was kept secret during the war. The United States and its allies used radar to detect enemy planes and ships, even at night or in bad weather. They used it to guide bombers to their targets. They used it to help anti-aircraft guns aim more accurately. Engineers also started to develop early forms of electronic warfare, such as jamming enemy radar and protecting their own signals. During the war, ordinary people had no idea how important this invisible technology was. Many details only appeared later in post-war reports and books. Without this hidden electronic weapon, many air battles and sea battles might have had very different results. These projects did more than win battles. They changed the direction of science, politics, and war. The atomic bomb led to the Cold War, nuclear power, and long debates about safety and peace. The proximity fuse and Norden bombsight helped create the idea of smart weapons and guided munitions. Radar and other electronics became the base for modern aviation, navigation, weather systems, and communication. Even the strange bat bomb reminds us that in wartime, people will test almost any idea that might give them an advantage, no matter how unusual it sounds.